Looking for ways to be a better teammate and promote teamwork? I'm Josh Hayes, and on this episode, we're going to learn what makes effective teamwork. So let's get into it. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Josh Hayes, and today we're going to be talking about teamwork. I'll discuss 3 components of teamwork, and I'll be sharing some fun activities with you to help you be a better teammate. After that, we'll discuss how being a better teammate can help us all in these crazy times that we currently live in. Let's face it, we all work in a team environment in some capacity. Whether that team is involved in sports, whether it's with the people at work, or if it's that little team at home that we call family, we all have people we can call our teammates. But what makes a good teammate? Submitted for your approval, 3 C's. The first C we'll discuss is communication, the exchange of information or news. There are 2 ways to communicate information, verbally and through body language. However the information is delivered, effective communication must also be received. This can be achieved largely through attention and focus. Can you think of any places where communication might be effective? Share them in the comments below. The next C we will discuss is coordination, the ability for different parts to function as a whole. Once information has been communicated, a group must then coordinate what to do with that information so that each part of the group can function as a whole without any confusion. The role of coordinating is often assigned to the leader, but each member of the group is encouraged to provide feedback. When were some times that you had to coordinate for the benefit of the team? Again, feel free to leave comments below and share your thoughts. The last C is cooperation, the process of working together towards the same goal. Once information has been communicated and the plan of attack has been coordinated, it is then up to each member of the team to work together towards that goal. If one member of the team chooses to not cooperate, then the group is less likely to reach their goal. It is each member of the group's responsibility to understand that the goal is more important than anything else. So as you see in this diagram, each C is vital to the next one's mission and therefore continue around in a cycle. If a group lacks any of these 3 C's, they might have a harder time being successful. So which of these 3 C's do you think that you do well? Which of these 3 C's do you think you can use the most work on? So what are some ways you can work on being a better teammate? Here are 3 activities you can play with your family or your team to help everyone step their game up. Pass the Message is an effective game to help build communication amongst teammates. You will need 2 teams of at least 4 people. The more people playing, the harder this game is going to get. So each team will form a single file line. The person at the front of the line is the leader and the person at the back of the line is the reporter. A game host will whisper a short sentence or phrase to both leaders. The leaders will then whisper that message to the person behind them, and that person will whisper the message to the person behind them, etc. You cannot repeat the sentence after you have whispered it. Once the message has reached the reporters, they will report what the message is to the leader. The team that is closest to the original message wins. Believe it or not, that's actually a lot harder than it actually sounds. Oftentimes the messages will get distorted as they go through the channels, and that's the point of this game, is to highlight the effectiveness of communication and the importance of it. In the game Listen and Draw, you can play this game with a partner or with a team of partners. Each team will consist of 1 talker and 1 drawer. A game host will have an image in a remote location out of view from the drawers. To play the game, each team will have 5 minutes to draw the game host's image. Only the talker can see the image and can only use words, no gestures of any kind. The talker cannot draw and the drawer cannot talk. The team that comes closest to the actual image after 5 minutes wins. Once the round is complete, then each player can switch turns, and the drawer can now be the talker, and the talker can now be the drawer. What this game is really effective at is helping with communication skills through verbal communication, as well as helping through listening. The other benefit to this game is that it helps with coordination and cooperation, and it gives each person an opportunity to see the different styles that their teammates might have. The game known as Minefield can also be played with a partner or a group in an open space. You will also need objects to serve as landmines scattered across the open space. So you can use objects like cones, pillows, bottles, or even sliding discs can be used as landmines. To play the game, each team will consist of a talker and a walker. The goal is for the talker to guide the walker to the end of the minefield using only their voice. The walker will be blindfolded and must rely on only the talker's voice to navigate them through the minefield. If a walker steps on a landmine, they lose and the game is over. If a walker successfully makes it to the end of the minefield, the game is over and they win. Once again, this is a good game to build communication and cooperation. It's also a great game to help build coordination skills, to help someone navigate through areas that they are unable to see themselves. These type of activities will help you and your teammates become better communicators, coordinators, and cooperators. And in these times of racial and social tension, these skills will help us all become better teammates. By using the 3 C's we've discussed today, we can learn to communicate better by both expressing our message and by actively listening to one another. We can then coordinate a way to address this information, and by cooperating together, we can achieve a common goal: peace, happiness, and equality. So at its core today, we learned that with teamwork, true strength comes from lifting each other up and not by putting each other down. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram at josh.hayes10. Please join the discussion by leaving comments down below. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your family, with your friends, your coworkers, and your teammates. Click the little bell up top for notifications for the next video. And until next time, take care.